Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly reading for August 20 through the 26th. I'm using the Llewellyn Tarot. The giveaway this week, guys, for those of you who don't know, I do a giveaway every week on my AmethystAngelLight Facebook and Instagram pages, is I'm giving away that second tarot deck. I've been talking about those tarot decks for the last couple of weeks. So if you want to win that second deck, the pink one, go and comment on the entry post on AmethystAngelLight on Monday. Every Monday I announce the winner of the week before and post a new entry. So Monday, Tuesday for Aries. Monday, Tuesday. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, Aries. Wednesday, Thursday for Aries. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Aries. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, guys. Let's do a card for love here. There's your love card. We'll look at that in just a second. We'll put love right there. Right there waiting for us. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday for you guys. We've got 3 of Pentacles. So that's good. Alright, so you're starting off the week on a positive note. This to me means there's probably going to be a certain level of focus for some of you, which is good, because I feel like for some of you Aries, because of a lot of the planetary changes and shifts and things we've been having, some of you may have not been on your game for a while. Some of you may even have had like a supervisor or someone pull you aside like, hey, is everything okay? What's going on? So some of you are maybe beginning to redeem yourself at the beginning of the week. You're starting off strong. You're going in strong, which is good and which is going to be favorable. So I think some of you are a little worried or feel like maybe things at work have been shaky. But it seems to me like you're going into the week kind of like patching it up or smoothing it over or making it better. So it's a strong start for the week, which is good. Your Wednesday, Thursday is the Star. Again, this to me really confirms the first card. I said for some of you Aries, is I feel like maybe you haven't been on your game and maybe you've been like a little bit worried about how the week is going to pan out or how life is panning out. But the Star is very much a card about really substantial, solid, permanent, positive changes coming into your life. Usually after a time of upheaval or turbulence. To me, the Star is always about taking negativity and transforming it into something beautiful. So for some of you Aries, you're getting really creative, you're getting really expressive. I feel some of you are writing poetry or starting to write poetry or going back to writing poetry, and you're even like laughing or giggling like, oh my god, I'm in high school again, or I'm in junior high again, or I'm like 16 again or something. And so for some of you it's kind of funny. But it seems to be a very promising outlet. I feel some of you are really feeling inspired to do something on the side where it's not necessarily like an idea about a big break. You're not doing it because you're like, oh, I'm going to sell this and make a ton of money, or I'm going to be rich, or I'm going to be famous. But you're starting something just as a form of expression, as an outlet. And then you may actually be collaborating with others on it. You may be taking it to market. It could be a book of poems. It could be paintings. It could be something that you're making, sculpting, or just something that you're doing to relieve stress may, for some of you, become some kind of little side income over time. But midweek, there seems to be a lot of creativity, a lot of inspiration, a lot of planning for the future. And I do feel like some of you are really, for whatever reason, midweek, getting really connected with your higher self, with spirituality. Some of you Aries may have a really significant experience midweek where you feel like you had a message from a guardian angel or from a guide, or you may have felt more of a connection with a guardian angel or a guide. It does feel to me like some of you are feeling really in tune. So here's your weekend, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's put these up here. You have 8 of Cups. All right, so I think for some of you, you're making a decision or you're making a choice. Because here you are in the beginning of the week coming in strong, really focused on work. Then you have middle of the week, you're feeling very inspired, you're feeling very connected to your higher self. So some of you might start second guessing what you want. Like, okay, I can prove to myself, because I know Aries, you guys can be competitive with yourselves just as much as with other people. You may feel like, okay, I can prove to myself I have what it takes to hold down my job. Or I have what it takes to, hold my own, and I'm confident in my abilities. I don't feel like I'm failing anymore, but I want something more, especially if you're getting into this creative space midweek. So weekend, you might start like exploring your options. Some of you may be feeling like you're outgrowing a lover or a partner. Some of you may kind of feel like it's time to move in a new direction. Like maybe you have success at work and now you're getting all creative and you're feeling like you're one-upping a level in your life, or you're going up a level in your life, and you might be feeling like, man, I just don't feel aligned with this person anymore. Or for some of you, it may be with a group of friends, but there's this feeling of wanting to set off and find more. Maybe it's finding your tribe. Maybe it's finding a job where you feel has more purpose. Maybe it's just finding opportunities to be more creative with your spiritual self or creative self. But there's definitely a desire to go searching for something. You might not be sure what it is, but you're starting to look. You're starting to look for other ways of feeling fulfilled. So your card for love for the week, Aries, is the Fool. Yeah, so some of you are leaving a relationship and maybe leaping out into another one. Some of you are moving on to something new, or some of you might be leaving a relationship and leaping into the single life, like going out into an adventure on your own. Those of you who are single and who have been looking for a partner and who've been having a hard time finding someone, you're going on an adventure. I think you're just really tired of putting yourself on the back burner. You're tired of waiting for that person to come along, because you may have had a lot of ideas in your head about what you want to do once you find the right person. Like, oh, I can't wait to find the right person, and we're going to travel to Europe together, or we're going to, volunteer, or help the community. Whatever kind of ideas you've had in your head about the things that you would see yourself doing with your partner, you might just feel like, I don't want to wait anymore. And some of you are beginning to plan to do those things. Some of you are starting to look up, flights and hotels and going and getting a passport and planning a big trip. Some of you may be going and checking out local places where you can volunteer and finding out how you can sign up for that. But you've completely and totally just decided to go out there and live life. Live as yourself. Do the things that are speaking to your heart. And this is aligning you with your life purpose and with your life path. You will not be disappointed. Because even though I feel like some of you are like, you know what, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm just going to live my life. If he or she gets here, they get here. If they don't, then oh well, I'm going to be happy, damn it. That's when this person's coming in. You're going off and living your life, and that's when this person's coming in. So a lot of you are starting a very, very important crossroads or transition in your life around love, because this is major arcana here. This is life purpose. This is life path. This is like major soulmates, right? So a lot of you are connecting. Some of you may be confirming a decision in a relationship. Like, oh, I was kind of on the fence about this person, but you know what? I'm going to go for it. Something's telling me to give this person a chance. But whatever it is, it feels like a leap of faith for many of you. Now, this is a general reading, so don't go making major life-changing decisions based on a general reading. In fact, on any reading for that matter, because everybody's circumstances are different. But the energy here is definitely an energy of exploring or looking into something, or, going for an adventure for a lot of you. So that's very exciting. Check out the Choose Your Own readings too, guys. I have several Choose Your Own readings on the page. sometimes that resonates more with people than the general weekly reading. Also check out your moon sign, your rising sign, ascended sign, all that good stuff. Some weeks those are gonna resonate with you more than your sun sign does. And if you would like a private reading, do reach out. I'm gonna do a special little private reading for my Patreon patrons this week, and you can get on that for just $2, pledging $2 a month. I'm gonna do free questions that I'm gonna be answering on Patreon, and also I have discount readings on Patreon as well. If you're interested in getting a private reading, or you can just send a one question or something to me, and we could do that if you wanted a private reading for yourself. I've got all kinds of options for all kinds of circumstances, so I think you will find there's definitely a way to connect with me if you so do feel guided to do so. Check out AmethystAngelLight Facebook and Instagram for a free card each day, choose a card each day, and to enter to win the weekly giveaways. And subscribe to this video, guys, because I'm going to do another choose your own deck or like pick a card reading. I'm going to do that in a few days. So if you subscribed, you're going to get notification when that's posted up. And comment and let me know what kind of choose your own card or pick a card readings would you like me to do on here. So Aries, thank you so much. You guys have some exciting things coming up ahead. Till next week, my friends.